In today's educational commentary match, we pick up Brute for what seems like a very average match, but it all builds up to an epic 1v1 fight in the end zone. The aim of these videos is to help teach you something with my gameplay, so if you've learned anything new, let me know down in the comments, and subscribe with notifications on if you want to see more archetypes. Okay, so we're gonna go... should we go helipad? I don't go here often, but I do like popping here when it's high tier loot locations. Okay, so not many people have spawned near us, which is kind of nice. It means we're gonna have time to loot up, grab all of our stuff, and then be able to pick whether we want to go and push for fights or not. So plan is, run in, grab some weapons, head to the rooftop, grab some more weapons, or I tell you what, we'll grab the armor before we head up. That will save us a little bit of time. Now, we don't really have any good close range weapons there. We have the 9-barrel, but I'm just not a fan of this thing. There we go, an AK, that's going to be much better. I definitely advise people go for weapons you're comfortable with rather than just trying to go for the quote-unquote meta weapons just because someone said, oh yeah, this weapon's better. If you do want to go for the best weapons, so I do have a video up on YouTube showing you exactly which weapons are the best in different categories. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. I hear footsteps on my left here. Here they are. I'll stop them from climbing for a sec. I want to maintain the high ground here. I want to keep this advantage. Nice and easy. All into the head. Okay, I heard shooting over here. Again, I want to try and grab the high ground here. Oh, there they are. Ah, there we go. We got him with the shield. Nice. I'm going to try and get a dive in. Oh, no. No time. Doesn't help, I haven't reloaded my sniper rifle. There's the 160, nice. The other dude got kind of too busy and involved with this bot here. Allowed me to get a nice and easy headshot in. Right, let's go for some of that. Oh, they got a revolver. I'll tell you what, let's try it. Purple revolver is fairly accurate. On the other hand, I'm a little bit less accurate with it. See, we're playing with cover. We're trying to get as much of the damage into the cover rather than us, which is definitely going to help. Combine that with our passive ability, and we're going to start healing up a lot faster for a lot more. And then we're going to be able to push the fight again, knowing that we've got a lot more hit points than the enemy. Makes things a little bit easier. Fairly accurate misses 2 out of 3 shots. Yeah, okay, so... The weapon itself isn't too bad, or the purple one at least. I'm not amazing with it. There you go. That was most of his shots hit. What's my sense? Exclamation mark sense in chat, dude. Who are we being shot by? Oh, it's someone down here. Oh, here comes the push. High ground again. Is that going to push him? Oh. I want to get out of these bats if possible. I could pop one of them. Oh, I don't really want to be fighting in their bats if possible. Just trying to stay mobile there. Play with the high ground where possible. But you see what I was trying to do? Dash in between and around cover, then try and jump over and get a good angle. And by leaving their bat radius each time, that denied an extra 15% damage that they were going to be having. Notice volume. Nice. We don't actually have any melancholic buffs. I reckon we could probably find some in the park over here. I see one already. There we go. How many more have we got in here? We've got someone fighting over there. I don't actually see any more, annoyingly. Someone's definitely up top there, though. Now, we're going to try and push this, but we're going to try and be smart about this. Because we're likely not the only people pushing this fight. So we're going to try and come in at like an off angle and see if we can engage whether more people are here or if it is just like a 1v1. Do want to watch out as well. Every time we use those Scourge Blades, we are making noise. which other people will be able to hear. Now, where have they gone? I can't hear anything, and that's bad. That means that either someone is healing up and is ready for the next fight. Could also mean they're campers. So we just want to be careful. Stay to the high ground. Being on the high ground is going to give us many opportunities to kind of slide off and hide behind something. Whereas if you're on the low ground, it's going to make it a lot harder to try and climb upwards. I don't really like this. We have got some people over there. So now we're going to backtrack. And what I'm going to do is where the edge of the zone is, I'm going to try and watch over that and see if either prevent some people from coming in or worst case, just try and get some damage in. Is that them? I'm getting some damage in there. Not much. Not much damage, but it's something. Now, you see this whole point? We don't want to be in this tail. This is going to make it a little bit messy later on when the zone starts moving in from the next zone after this one. So I already want to start moving away from this area. There we go. That's some nice, easy, free damage. Okay, now we're kind of in between two people. This is bad. What? Oh, I'm getting shot by the other one. You see what I mean, though? I don't want to be in between those two people because they're just going to have two angles on me. So I tried luring that one in, pushing him away. He's climbing back up now. But you see what I mean? Now we have options. We have options to move when we want rather than being forced by two people at the same time. I do want to watch out because there were a bunch of people up top. Yeah, there are the footsteps. Oh, good shots. I'm going to try and get that high ground. He's now going to have a sec before he climbs up. I want to take this dude on, but on my conditions. I don't want to be the one being pushed. Has he jumped down yet? I think he has jumped down. He has. He's on ground level. That is not the same player. I want to get out of here. I don't want to get pinched by the two people. There he is. That's the one we were looking for. And you see, he's already coming for me. So we're going to reposition. We're going to try and get this high ground up here. Now, they're aiming at someone. That could be a bot. Ah, that's the player we're looking for. I want to save my abilities here. Got red dots of people coming in. So they have to go beyond the entity to get to us. So we've got a pretty good spot here. Just need to be careful we don't get pushed by this guy and someone else at the same time. Oh, I'm around the wall. Ah, GG's. I'm just not hitting my shots. Running around the right-hand side of the chimney does have some downsides, because it means that when I'm aiming back at them, I'm aiming to the left, which isn't helping. Can we pick anything up here? I need to be careful because the entity is right here. That van has been broken into as well, so we haven't really got anything there either. We might have to play this out with just what we have here, unless we find a lovely little toggler there. Now, I want to pair the toggler with an AK because the toggler is going to have a very slow reload. There's also no extra lives, although that's not going to mean anything in a minute, so it will be turned off anyway. Okay, so we've got a couple people moving in. That's probably 2-3 people. I'm expecting this player to still be up where we just died, so I'm not going to run straight up. We're going to try and go around the edge a little bit, just so we're not in a direct line. And again, if we do get into trouble, that's not putting us into the pinched point between where we are and where the other players are incoming with. There he is. There you go, there's some free damage. Now, the good point is here, I kind of have... I jumped into that. Are you kidding me? Reload. Okay. Let's get reload off. Now, you see, these guys are way out in the zone. These guys are not in a good spot. Reload. I've got another shockwave I want to try and get down there. Just forcing them out into the zone every time here. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Where have they gone? Down there somewhere. Oh, almost back into the zone. I want to save my teleport until this happens. See how I aimed that? See how I aimed that? Into the perfect spot so that it would push him out no matter where he was. I lined up where he was coming from and where he was going to be into the same position. Do it. Survivability is great on these. I want to reload this. Oh, that was a terrible one. I'm trying to time my brute wall with every time he has a teleport. GG's. That was a good fight. I love that. That was good.